All right, let's talk about Google Cloud Run. We're going to break this thing down, explain it simply, and get to what it actually means for you. No jargon, just a straightforward look at a really cool tool.
So let's start with a situation I'm sure you've been in. You've been working on something, right? Maybe it's a cool little app, a personal website, or a simple game you built on your laptop. You finished it, it's awesome, and now you want to show it to the world. But then you hit that classic roadblock. Sharing it is, well, it's hard. You can't just leave your laptop on 24/7. And what if a bunch of people, even just 100 people, try to check it out at the same time? Your machine would just give up. This is the exact problem that needs a real solution. And that's where our hero of the day comes in, Google Cloud Run. The easiest way to think about it, it's like your own personal robot helper that gets your stuff on the internet. Okay, so what is it really? The official definition says it runs your apps without you having to manage computers or servers. And that last part, without you needing to manage servers, that's the absolute game changer here. But what does that actually mean? Let's simplify this with an analogy. Think of your app, all your code, as a really cool toy robot. Now, for that robot to do its thing, it needs batteries, right? It needs a shelf to stand on, someone to switch it on. That's a whole lot of stuff you'd normally have to manage yourself. And this is where Cloud Run just steps in and says, hey, you know what? Don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about the batteries, the shelf, any of it. You just give us the robot, and we'll handle everything. We'll make sure it's always on, always ready for anyone who wants to see it. Okay, so it sounds like magic, but how does it actually work? Well, it boils down to 4 super simple steps to get your app from your computer out to the entire world. It really is just 4 steps. Step 1, you build your app. Easy enough. Step 2, you pack it up into something called a container. Now, this is the really clever bit. A container is basically like a lunchbox for your app. You put everything it could possibly need inside, the code, any special tools, all the files. It's all packed in there, ready to go. Then step 3, you just send that lunchbox over to Cloud Run. And step 4, boom. Cloud Run opens it up, runs it, and hands you back a public link. And that's it. Seriously, your app is live on the internet. Anyone, anywhere, can click that link and see what you made. There's no messing with servers, no complicated setup. It's just done. All right, so we get what it is and how it works on a basic level. But now let's talk about the why. Why is this so cool? I like to call these its superpowers because they're really what makes Cloud Run a total game changer. First big one, you manage 0 servers. Zilch, nada. Second, it scales automatically. This is huge. If only 2 people are using your app, it uses just a tiny bit of power. But if you suddenly go viral and 2,000 people show up, it instantly grows to handle all that traffic. And then, just as important, it shrinks right back down when they leave. Of course, it's safe and secure. And my absolute favorite part? You only pay for what you use. This really puts it into perspective. Look at the without Cloud Run side. That's the old way, right? Buying a server, keeping it running all the time, paying for it even when no one is visiting. It's a headache. Now look at the with Cloud Run side. You upload your app, you get a link, you're done. All that complexity, all that cost, it just vanishes. Let's just let that sink in for a second. If nobody is using your app, you pay 0. Nothing. You're not paying for a machine to just sit there waiting. This completely changes the game for launching a new idea or a small project. Okay, let's pull all this together. I want to do a quick recap of the key terms just to make sure everything is crystal clear. So let's run through it. Your app, that's just your code, your website, your creation. The container, that's our packed lunchbox with everything the app needs. Cloud Run is the helpful robot that serves it to the world. The magic word for all this is serverless, which just means you don't worry about the computers, Google does. And scale, that's its superpower, to grow or shrink depending on how many people are visiting. You know, if you're going to remember just one thing from all this, let it be this analogy. Cloud Run is like a magic kitchen. You just bring the recipe. That's your app. The kitchen automatically handles all the cooking, serving it to whoever wants it, and it even cleans up afterwards. All you have to do is focus on coming up with amazing recipes. Which really brings us to the final thought here. With a tool that's this easy and this powerful, the barrier to getting your ideas out there is practically gone. So it kind of makes you think, What amazing recipe are you going to share with the world first?